Good afternoon. So sorry. It's about 11:55, almost noon. Not feeling the best. I do believe it's my allergies, so pause. Let me go get my inhaler. Sorry about that. I figured I need to take my inhaler. Give me a bit of a second wind. Hold, please. Asthma girlies, tap in. It's hard out here. It's really hard out here. All right, let me rinse my mouth. All right. Okay, after that very dramatic entrance, just coming on here really quickly to do like a little quick chit chat since I'm about 2 weeks post Sisterlocks installation. I'm coming to you live from the bonnet again. You'll probably see me in this bonnet like all the time. So I'm gonna quickly do some skincare really quick, and then we can chat and talk about how it's been these past 2 weeks. It made 2 weeks yesterday. Yes, it was Monday the 14th. Nope, sorry. What is today? Lord forgive me. Yesterday was Monday the 19th, so I would have made 2 weeks. Or 14 days, if you will, since I had my initial Sisterlocks installation. So usually how I sleep is I do have it in a braid out and I do a hanging bantu knot. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's do the skincare real quick, real fast. So I guess I can show you guys what I use for skincare if you even care. So lately I've been using the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This product goes a long way. I've had it for a long time. Love this stuff. And I literally am just going to use the smallest amount. So I'll show you. I don't know if you can see that, but that's like the amount I use. And obviously you see how much that makes. So push the bonnet back a little bit. I'm just gonna go in. All right, I'm back from matching my face. So now I am good to move on to the next step. I am doing toner at this point. I'm not gonna do a face mask right now. I might do one later, and it might be a sheet mask. But for toner, I use the Paula's Choice Pore Reducing toner. I've been using this for quite a while. I would say about 6 months now, and I really like it. It's definitely in the top for toners for me. And back to being an asthma girly, I went to the doctor at my big age, and she told me, she was like, oh, definitely want to start you on a rescue inhaler because I do think you have asthma induced by your allergies. And I just thought, no shade, no tea. I just, to myself, I just thought I had gained some weight. So it's like, it's definitely not, I mean, it's hard to breathe. So maybe it's the weight gain. Anyway, went to my pulmonologist and she was like, yeah, I think you have asthma that is induced by your allergies. So I have been on a rescue inhaler for quite some time now, and it does help. I do breathe better and easier. I really don't care to do much serums today. I'm probably going to do my Aven Scar Gel because I just have some blemishes that are being stubborn. Definitely on my chin, which would indicate hormonal. Over here, I just don't know what's going on. Moisturizer, I use the Weleda Skin Food, and I think I ordered everything off of Amazon, except the Scar gel, I got that from Revolve, which I'm sure you can get this from Amazon as well, but I ordered all the other 3 products from Amazon. I am definitely loving the Jisoo honey lip oil that everyone talks about. I fell victim, I bought it, and I really like it. It had to grow on me at first because I didn't like how loose, but it is a lip oil. It's not a gloss, so it's doing what it's supposed to do. But I just found myself comparing it to the Clarins lip oil too much. So we're gonna take the Scar gel and just take a teeny tiny dot, and I'm just gonna go in on the places that need a little extra love down here. I'm going to rub that on every area that I want to pay special attention to. So y'all actually came here for the hair and the update, so let me give that to you. Okay, I'm back. So I did go grab my sunscreen that I've been using. It's the Vacation Whip sunscreen, SPF 30. I only use a small bit. Last time I used this, my eyes started burning, but I think it's because I was rubbing my eyes like a mad person that day. So. I'm going to quickly wash my hands. Again, not washing it until the week of my first retie, which is September 7th. So I had a date for that when I left her. So let me just quickly explain what I did. Since I am about 2 weeks out from initial restyle, wow, can't speak, initial install, Lord, there are some things that I noticed with my Sisterlocks that have been slightly a challenge, but not a deal breaker. So I do know that I did have some issues with a little bit of dry scalp before I got the Sisterlocks installed. And everyone knows once you get Sisterlocks installed, it can exacerbate the issues that you already have with your scalp because you're only able to use minimal product on it. For most people, it's just water only. A lot of locticians can recommend that you use oil as well. So I've just been taking my loctician's advice. She told me that I could do water and oil every 3 days or a few days. I've stretched it out now. This is like day 4 since I've done water and oil on my hair. They've kind of just been chilling in these braids for a while. So I've just been relaxing, trying to keep my hands out of my hair, because when you get your locks installed, you can have hand and hair syndrome, and that is not good. You need to keep your little fingers out of your scalp as much as possible. So that's one thing. But I noticed that my scalp was extremely dry. I was panicking. I was panicking so bad that I just did not know what the future would hold between me and these Sisterlocks. So I was talking to my friend who did have Sisterlocks prior to, but she ended up taking hers out, and she's definitely reconsidering getting hers put back in when the time is right. And she was just letting me know, she was like, girl, I understand that your scalp is itching. Oil is only a sealant. You need some moisture in that scalp. So if you really need to, she was like, I would just do leave-in conditioner, just a little bit on your scalp. I've used the Talia Wajid lemongrass leave-in conditioner, and that's the one that she recommended off the bat that I use because my friend is a licensed cosmetologist as well. So she was like, look, she was like, you use that. I've used that in the past, and I was like, yeah, I definitely could repurchase that because I liked it in the past. I liked that it was lightweight and it just smells amazing. So I love lemongrass. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, if push comes to shove and I can't get my shit together, I am going to have to buy this leave-in conditioner. Y'all were sliding. I don't know what was going on. But I just gave it some time, and I was patient. I spritz my hair with water, which I'm about to do now while they're already in the braids before I take them out. So I just do a little spritz And I'm just proud of myself for not scratching as much anymore. Even though it's only been a short amount of time, it was like hell, these for the itching. This is the same bottle that I ordered from Amazon, and it gives a nice little mist so you can kind of control a lot better. The oils that I got off of Amazon was this African Pride Feel It formula. So I got that from Amazon, and it has peppermint, rosemary, sage, and a bunch of other oils in it, like coconut oil. And these are like the heavier oils, you know what I'm saying? I tried a dry oil. Yeah, I feel like it only made my scalp more angry. So this is just me personally. This has provided me the most relief because I do believe it has the peppermint and the tea tree in it. So that's been my saving grace so far. And then I got a big thing of castor oil by the brand Now. I've been purchasing from this Now brand a million years. I've been natural a long time. So I would use it on my hair, skin, nails, all of that. I could put it directly in between my parts, but I just still take it on my hands because I want to massage while I do this. And I just do that on my tips. And I'm not even paying attention to how many drops I should be putting on my hair. I feel like my Sisterlocks are fine. And when I go for Retie, she will let me know if what I'm doing is correct or not. So I just feel like some dry spots. I'm just gonna go in with a little water. And I did have my first wash, like I said, and everything looks good. I did lose one piece. Can y'all see that? I've seen a lot of videos where a lot of girls doing a first or second wash. Some have unraveled. That is fine. She could easily remake this portion another Sisterlock because it's on the edge. I didn't lose any in my hair. Not even in the back, actually. The back is completely fine. So I would say overall that was a really good wash. And I basically washed my hair like this. It was refreshing to say the least because my scalp was itching so bad. I feel like my scalp itched so bad that I was scratching my scalp in my sleep because I would wake up and my scalp would be sore. That's how bad it was. I think I just needed to get used to what was going on. And then I just slowly noticed that my scalp was starting back making its own oil. That's what I was concerned about at first because I was just like, there's no oil coming from my scalp at all. When I would oil it, it just seemed like it would soak up every little ounce or it would just evaporate because like we said, oil is not a moisturizer, it's a sealant. So that was the deal. So now I'm just gonna take these braids out. I just braid and do a hanging bantu knot. So I'm just gonna take that one out and it just slips right on out. All right, looks like we got all of the rubber bands out. So I'm gonna start unraveling. Let me just put these up in the front. All right, girls, stay up there. All right. And we're just gonna unravel like normal. But I'm always very careful at the bottom because that's still my loose hair. And then the thing is, just take your time taking your braids out. And then I just go through the section. Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna be hidden. I left my braids in for 4 days. I knew it was gonna be hidden. So that's what we look like right now. And then I will speed through, and then we're gonna get all these other sections down. Finished taking down my braid out, as you guys saw. I'm just gonna show you the back. I think it looks absolutely great. So now I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of my edges, and then we're gonna call it a success. I mentioned in the last video, I do use the Gummy Professional styling wax, and it has extra hold. It smells amazing. Definitely smells like a gummy bear. Here's the consistency. I wonder, so like you guys see this little patch right here, and I don't think it was strong enough to be a lock, but as it's grown out, I do believe that she can lock this now. So I'm just gonna do the best as I can. Let me clip this back. I'm not an edge queen, but I do like them to be slicked back enough. And I'm just going to do it like this because I want to minimize the amount of product that goes into my Sisterlocks, because any type of styling product right now, I just can't be bothered. But I can even see now, like from whatever has come out of any Sisterlocks, from either the wash or maybe it's just my hair is grown, which my hair grows pretty decently fast. I'm just going to do it like that because I don't want that product in my lock. So obviously once no one's gonna see that. But let me do the other side. Now let's just see how I can maneuver this side as well, since this lock came loose. That's literally all I do. I just want them to be in some sort of way tamed. I don't care about perfection. I just want them to look a little done, that's all. But all right, that is what we're looking like. Edges slicked, hair fluffed, and I think it definitely came out very nice, very decent. All right, any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below. I will drop the link for the oils that I have used and all of the skincare products that I use from Amazon in the description box. And I will see you guys on Retie Day.